and welcome to a Laney Photography Department video on metadata in Lightroom. Metadata is a body of information that describes you and contact information for you and the copyright circumstance for you in a small sidecar text file that gets buried into the same file as the photograph you're importing. Doing this when you're importing is the best time because then this information gets on every one of these files that you import. Okay, so before pressing the import button, we take a look at file handling and file renaming, but then we go into apply during import. So what we're going to do is let's just take a look at a new metadata preset. And filling this out once in your own personal computer means that you can click on your own personal metadata every time. If you're using one of the school computers or somebody else's computer, you have to fill this out every time, and it's kind of a hassle, but it is very, very valuable. So we're just going to set this up like it's mine. And so I'm going to stick my name in this, Michael Mejia, and down here in copy name, Michael Mejia. And then we're going to come down here and do our IPTC copyright. Now, when in the Mac, you press Option G, you get the cool little copyright symbol. And you can put it copyright 2001-7, Michael Mejia. Then you go down to copyright status. It says unknown. Click on this. Click copyrighted. And then in rights usage terms, it is all rights R-E-S-E-R-V-E-D, reserved. So then moving on, you could go down and do IPTC creator, which is your name and your address and your city, blah, 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 if you want people to be able to reach you in a certain way. There's a lot of other information you can stick in here too. The date it was created, title, instructions, credit line. If it's like an image you want a credit line for, you'd have to stick the credit line in there. All kinds of stuff like that. That's really all up to you. And I just remind you, if you are minors, you don't want to fill this area out because you want to keep your privacy as a minor. People do not need to have access to you. Okay? So then all you have to do once you do that is you press create. And so next time I go to import and I want to stick metadata in there, I can go into Michael Mejia and just check on it. I have a couple others in here. This is for my business, Michael Mejia Photography, or if it's for the Laney Photo Department, I do that one, okay? And then after you do that, you press import. And that's all there is to it, but do it every time, do it when you import. Thank you for your kind attention.